doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. The favor of God can lift you up and place you in a place of distinction. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Francisca and the name of this channel is Blessed and Free. On this channel, I share my journey as a Christian who's growing in the Lord and provide encouragement for fellow believers and anyone who wants to know more about Jesus. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe and join me as we grow together in the Lord. Thank you. So today I want to talk about the favor of God. Some synonyms are found for favor is mercy, kindness, loving kindness, goodness, and acceptance. So when we talk about the favor of God, is the Lord handpicking somebody to show him or her exceptional kindness, to be with him or her and to help them in everything that they need, or in the mission or the call he has placed upon their lives. You can see in the Bible lots of people who found favor with God. Some people such as Noah, Moses, Daniel, Esther, Joseph, and Mary, and Jesus Christ. And these people had exceptional lives. They did great things, and they even went on to save nations. The favor of the Lord caused them to find favor in the sight of men. And so it's something I've seen repeatedly in the Bible. It says if I found favor in your sight. And so favor has something to do with like people seeing you. And so we can look even in Esther. It says that Esther found favor in the sight of everyone who saw her. Many of these people also lived in foreign lands, but then they were made heads of nations because of the hand and favor of the Lord on them. Exodus chapter 12 verse 36. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent unto them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians. The favor of the Lord also does is that it can even cause our enemies to be kind to us. The Israelites were slaves. The favor of God compelled the Egyptians to give them valuable things when they were leaving Egypt. The favor of God brought to them something they couldn't acquire on their own or with their own strength. Daniel chapter 1 verse 9. And God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. He made a request that was difficult, but because the Lord had placed a favor upon Daniel, the man decided to comply with that request and do it for him. So I've learned from preaching from Apostle Joshua Selman that blessings come from God through men to us. And so when God favors us and blesses us, in most cases, he will use the channel of people to bring it to us. Hence, we need people to also show us kindness to facilitate the blessings of God coming to us. Luke chapter 2 verse 52. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. And so when Jesus was on the earth, he needed a favor of God and a favor of man. And so we as believers, we as followers of Christ, we also must realize that we need not only the favor of God, but the favor of men. That is why when he was on the earth and he grew in favor with God and with men, when he was doing his ministry, we could see that the Lord was with him and the Lord was showing him doing mighty works through his life. And also during his ministry, he had people, men and women, who were with him, who worked with him and supplied his needs. The favor of God makes things easy for us, and it's essential for us because we won't always have the ability or strength to make some things happen in our lives, but the favor of the Lord makes it possible. And so we might find ourselves sometimes in a place of difficulty, or we might be in a place where we don't know anyone, but then when the favor of the Lord is upon you, it can cause people you don't know from anywhere to come in to help you. So I'll leave you with this encouragement that if you take time and look at your life, and if you realize that in your journey you've had to struggle or toil for things to come your way, or you realize that people don't often show you favor and everything you have to toil to get it, please start praying for the favor of God. And there are lots of scriptures you can use to pray for favor, and I'll put some on the screen to help you get started. Psalm 5 verse 12 says, For thou, Lord, will bless the righteous, with favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. So we can see that the favor of God it can be compared to a shield. It protects you, so you don't have to toil to get things. It's there for you. And the Lord, it says the Lord will bless the righteous, and in blessing the righteous, he will give the righteous man favor to surround him, to keep him in all his ways. It doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. The favor of God can lift you up and place you in a place of distinction. It can place you in a place of relevance. As we go out and about, it's a prayer we always need to pray. A favor will make things easy for us. Favor will make things possible for us. I will also encourage you that if you haven't watched this video, please go and watch it. It is a preaching from Apostle Joshua Selman, and the title is called This Grace Called Favor. If this video has been a blessing to you, please subscribe and join me as we go together in the Lord. It's a new channel, and by subscribing I may be able to reach more people as well. So thank you for doing that, and see you next week.